Hello viewers, Sriram Kumar here. This is for ShriLearning. We are talking about PMP success stories. Sujay is here and he got certified on 27th of January. And now he's giving interview from Singapore. He's happy. I can see a lot of happiness in his face. It's a good achievement getting PMP in the sense you are in any part of the world, because this one certificate is one you can proudly or you can openly tell I'm PMP. You no need to tell that, do you know something called PMP? You don't need to tell that. You tell you PMP, oh man, you're PMP. That's good. It could be Singapore, it could be America, it could be European countries. I want somewhere like this certificate because anywhere you can tell it's PMP, right?
Yeah.
So first, great congratulations today for this wonderful achievement.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Shriram. Yeah.
Great.
A lot of efforts has gone into this. Definitely the whole ShriLearning efforts is also a big part of this journey.
He's a very humble person, and he got it by 27th of January. By the way, Sujay, you are clear that this is a month you're going to crack the exam?
Yeah. Actually, I was supposed to do it on 25th January.
Oh, okay.
I had written down the date as 25th January. I mean 25th January.
Okay.
However, I wasn't able to book the slot on 25th. I wanted to do the center based. I didn't want to do it in home.
Got you.
Yeah, 25th was my mom's birthday, so I just wanted to do it on mom's birthday, but I missed it.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's a good thought, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Good thing. So now I was just talking to you about your industry. You're talking about semi-manufacturing industry, and I'm sure manufacturing industries or the industry which is mass in production, they need a system in place. Without system, they cannot move forward. Are you pretty aware of this PMP long time back, or what was your background basically?
Yeah, so what happens in semi manufacturing is we don't do a high volume here. Instead, we mix a lot of components, but the overall production is very less. Like say, the companies are very huge giants who manufacture chips actually. So given that, we make like high mix, low volume kind of components, to which technology is at the top notch level kind of thing. So given that, to be very frank, I got to know about PMP in 2020, I think. 2020, mid of 2020, I got to know about it. Because in my earlier company, I was also a part of a team which developed a kind of software to track our systems in. So I was kind of acting like a product owner come project manager kind of role there. So with that, I was very impressed about that particular role. I liked what I was doing at that particular role. So I thought, if I want to build my career towards this, what is it I can do? Then I came across this project management professional certification, and I just read about it, and it was amazing. I just wanted to do it right away. So then one of my BE classmate, he completed this PMP certification and posted it on LinkedIn. So I got in touch with him. I asked him, how does this work? What is needed for this? All those things. He gave me the basic details. And in fact, he recommended ShriLearning. I don't know if he did it from ShriLearning, but he recommended if you are looking for some class, you go into ShriLearning. I think they have the weekend courses which can suit your work style kind of thing. Then I just spoke to Rahul once, and I thought, okay, I'm doing it. And so 2021 November 13 batch, right? That one I got it in. Yeah. Since then, it's amazing.
Pretty fast, man. If you see, hardly took 2.5, 3 months or 2 months.
Yes. November 13th it started. I think December 18th was our last class. And to be very frank, till December 18th, I didn't read anything. I was just attending the classes. I was writing down whatever was given for that particular week as regular writing assignments kind of thing. And I didn't touch the book at all. December 18th, we completed. December 19th, I started reading. But from then, I made sure I'll sit at least for 2 to 3 days every day.
2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, 2 to 3 hours every day. Weekend, probably 3 to 4 hours and some walk kind of thing is what I thought of in my mind. And also one more thing was, since I moved to Singapore, I didn't have so many friends or anyone here to spend time with. So I thought, okay, this is the right time to do it.
I think you moved by December or January.
Yeah. December 10th, I was here.
The last class you would have attended from Singapore.
Yeah. In fact, I was serving my stay home notice, and I was taking PMP class. So yeah.
Okay, quite interesting. So people, viewers watching this going to be surprised.
Yeah.
He did not read till December 18. After that,
Yes.
picked up. By January
Yes.
27, done with the exam.
That's right. That's right.
So what's
Yes.
the
Yes.
secret behind this? What's the secret formula?
One thing what I think is, like I said, right, in my earlier company, I was a part of software development. We didn't do a full stream agile, but we kind of did an incremental approach to that project. We ran it in 4 sprints, and we made sure each increments has some additional features kind of thing, and finally we roll out a complete thing into the production environment. So with that, I was able to pick up some of the concepts, and the terminologies were quite used. That is one thing. And since I'm from mechanical background, I know how the waterfall methodology works. So I was pretty comfortable with waterfall methodology. However, agile was something which generally mechanical engineers are not so used to, because in manufacturing, agile generally, I mean, now there are a lot of experiments being done with agile environment. In fact, we are also trying to get a frequent feedback from the customer and make sure that engagement is happening, kind of thing. However, we still cannot call it a full stream agile like we do
Agile,
in
you can't
software.
bring it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because the rework cost is like very huge. The main thing we want to do is avoid that rework cost. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm happy to know that a person listened the class for 1 month and
Yes.
then started reading for 1 month. Within the month, you read, you took practice exams and went. How many
Yes.
practice exams you would have taken?
I made sure I took all those weekly mock tests. I
Very
think
good.
I engaged around at least 5 to 6 weeks of my weekly mock tests
Weekly mock.
and
Okay.
weekly mocks and chapter mocks. To be very frank, maybe I think all the chapters maximum 3, not more than that. All the chapters 3 mocks I would have taken, not more
How
than
about
that.
the full exams? Practice full exams.
Yeah, practice full exams. I spoke to you in one of the call, and it was a group call where we were trying to discuss the answers. I think mock answers. That time I said I have 15 days more to go. Then you said this is the right time you start your full length mock. So I started my full mocks at 15 days before my exam. So first one I got like 77%, and then second one dropped down to 71%, and third and fourth it was consistent 76%. So I took 4 and everything was above 70. So then you said you're consistently hitting 70. I don't know why you should wait, you can go ahead, kind of thing. So then I thought, okay, but to be very frank, I was scared a bit, because
Yeah. Very rare
because
people get 70 plus consistently. Okay. Even some viewers watching this, they tell, man, from long time I can't cross 58, but this guy's got 76. How you? I think the way of reading question. Let me understand that part. When you say 76, were you comfortable with answering the questions? In the sense, even though you are in the manufacturing industry, came out semi-manufacturing, you are not totally into agile.
yes.
Your experience maybe 6 to 8 years.
Yeah, I'm now at sixth year running.
6 years experience. So now
Yes.
look at all the parameters. Somebody look at you, man, I'm 18 years experience.
Yeah.
I've seen predictive, I've seen adaptive, but why my scores are not going high? So you have any ingredient for that?
I think first we have to believe that PMI is not testing your knowledge. PMI is trying to see what mindset you are at. Are you in that mindset to see the problems and solve it? They're not definitely not there. They're not testing your knowledge. So that one should be very clear. And with that mindset, when you read the question, you see the problem in a way how you can solve it. So that way, I think it gives much more, you get much more comfortable to answer the questions, is what I think. And definitely for someone who's not completely from Agile, I would recommend Agile Practice Guide at least twice. That way you get to know about the terminologies and you know what is what, basically.
Right.
That way it becomes a bit easier to answer such questions. Yeah, I
Makes
think so.
sense, man. I got that the real good term.
Yeah.
PMI is testing your mind
Mind.
set,
Yes, that's right.
not the book knowledge, right?
True. Yeah.
Because some of the people who are watching these videos also, they're very particular. They read every line in the book and somehow remember it. That somehow remember will not help you in the exam.
Yeah.
Only until you understand it will help you.
Correct.
Now, when you talk about the books, still there's a speculation. People keep talking. Do I need to read PMBOK 6th edition? Do 7th edition will have impact on the exam? There are some people keep on talking this for last few months and time. So what was your approach towards the reading?
So I strictly followed your plan. Like I sometimes I mean most of the times I align with your concept of living and your concept of how one should lead a life. So I don't believe people are smart. I believe people are consistent. If even though if he is not so smart, if he consistently shows up to something, he'll do it. That's what I believe in.
Yeah.
So given that I made sure I follow the process, what has been working out so far. So I went with Rita and then Agile Practice Guide. These two are my main books.
Fantastic.
Along with it, I also got the hard copy of Pinbox 6, but I used it only for reference. That too, if I really wanted to see something which I was not able to get on the Google, then I used to go to Pinbox 6
Perfect.
to understand that.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
Rita, what happened is, I think I have told you, I started reading, I was almost 70% through. Then I realized I'm not reading 10th edition, I'm reading 8th edition. So
That was the craziest thing, right?
yeah. I woke up one day morning. I just generally go through the questions if anything is put up in the group or something like that. And some person had put up the screenshot of an answer, and it had color fonts in it. And in my copy, it was black and white fonts. So I was like, okay, if I went back to see which edition is he using, and then saw, okay, I'm reading 8th edition and he is reading 10th edition. Okay, then I immediately texted you, and you said it's okay. There is no problem at all. You complete or you start with the 10th edition from now on, and whatever has been missed out, you reread again from the 10th edition kind of thing. But yeah, that I don't think it's such a big difference.
The
Yeah.
people watching this video will be surprised. This person took the training only November, December. January 27th, they cleared the exam.
Yes.
Within 1 month, already 80%, 70% read in Rita. Again, come back, read beginning from the new book.
Yes,
Now
yes.
everybody confirm that you are a bachelor. You have enough time.
Yes, definitely, definitely. That was the main point. Yes.
All right. Because the way you're telling, it looks like, but one thing you have to take it here, you also had a travel, migrating from India to
Yes.
Singapore. That's a big
Yes.
task. It's not that easy,
Yes.
right? You have a lot of work to do.
And it's the first time ever in my life, I think, I have
Coming abroad.
moved out of my Bangalore, not
man.
even India, Bangalore.
Oh man, I think 2022 is a rocking year for you in that case.
Yes. 2022 has been so far so good by all means.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's very inspiring, Sujay. People who watch this video will get a clue that focus on Rita 10th edition, read Agile Practice Guide, do 4 to 5 full exams. Don't miss weekly test, which we have,
Definitely,
right?
definitely.
And answer the question with the mindset, not theoretical knowledge.
Yes,
Right?
definitely.
Yeah, that's very important. I think that's pretty straightforward. What do you want to say? All right, great. Any credits to the friends and family members around who supported you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my family, midway I tried to come to Singapore, so they weren't here, but my dad and mom used to make sure they call me every day. They actually were trying to check how are your scores, are they improving? And
Wow.
one time it dropped down to 71, they were already tensed. So they were asking why is it dropping? Why is it dropping?
God, man, you are that first bench guy, huh? In school days.
No. I'm not actually first bench. I'm definitely not a last bench guy. So I'm somewhere in between,
Safer
an
place.
average guy. Yeah.
Safer place.
Yes.
But you cannot give this PMP pressure to your parents, man. That's bad.
No. I don't want to, but they take it. Yes. That's their
quite
right.
good, right?
That's their, yeah. And also definitely my new colleagues were also very supportive for sure. And I am in constant touch with my old colleagues also. So sometimes if I come across some concepts which we were trying to figure out that day, which we couldn't, I share with them and they see, okay, it works this way. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That support is definitely needed. Yeah.
Like it. So do you have a habit of taking notes, either in the books or in the class? You have a habit of watching out something?
No,
Not needed.
I
Because
try to take notes.
some people have a habit of taking notes from the book. If Rita is having, they will write some notes from themselves.
Yeah, okay. What I was trying to do is I didn't take any hard copy Xerox or anything. I had my tab and I was trying to read it with tab. So if there was anything, I was trying to make a note on the Rita book itself, so that when I try to revisit those pages,
Got you.
I
Got
can
you.
see those points kind of thing.
Oh,
But separate as a point, I don't think
you
so. I
don't
didn't
put a note, rather you write in the book itself. Huh,
write in the book itself.
that
Yes,
makes
yes,
sense. That makes sense.
yes.
Very good. How about the exam content outline? Have you visited it? Was it useful for you to understand?
Yeah, I mean, I think I read it at least couple of times in the last week of the exam. So just to make sure, I read that particular concept and think about if there is anything I can recall about it. If there is nothing to recall about it, then I lag in that kind of thing. So I just have to go back and see that particular topic, what is there. So I definitely read. I read at least twice or thrice in that last week itself.
Nice, man. I think really a really valuable message. I feel
Yes,
this video is going to help many who are still
definitely.
stuck, whether you are to read a 6th edition, 7th edition.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's all about understanding the concepts. Any book
True,
you
true, true.
understand, that's fine. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Actually, yeah. Even after I post that certificate on the LinkedIn, right, there were a
Again.
lot of messages asking, "How is it? How is it?" Like I know that feel. It'll be very tense situation kind of thing, because generally when you go out and look out on the internet, PMP is supposed to be one of the most difficult exam. Well, that's what you read at least. So with that mindset, many people ask. I tell them this thing, like you consistently read 2 books which is there, and along with it you try giving your marks. That should be more than enough. The first thing you have to think about is remove that concept of can you clear or not. You will definitely clear. It's easy, you can definitely clear. So you just have to go with that positive approach and you can definitely do. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. So did you
Yes.
put your exam date when we discuss on the class? We usually discuss
Yeah,
about
yeah. I said, right, like I put it down as 25th.
that.
I think that sheet is still there in my room because it's still there for sure. So 25th, I'm PMP certified. I had wrote that down, and 25th was supposed to be my exam also, but I procrastinated a bit while booking. So for that reason, I couldn't get 25th date here.
But you want a center base, that's why to.
Yes. For me, the major deal breaker with proctored is you can't move your lips, and I read out the questions. So
Yeah.
definitely, I'm sure I'll be screwed if I take it from home. It's better let me go to center base where I can be at least with my freedom to
Yeah.
read out the questions.
That
Yeah.
too, I think in Singapore, right? You took exam
Yes.
center in
Yes.
Singapore.
Yes.
Was
Yes.
the facilities are comfortable?
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Good facilities.
But again, I was expecting to have a headphones, but headphones was not there. Headphones was not there.
Then there'll be some guys keep typing next to you.
Yeah. Actually, a person left right next to me was also taking PMP exam. And yeah, the chair sounds, the keyboard sounds, that
Yeah.
was there. That was there. Yeah.
Now, when the answers are going good, you won't feel it. But some questions
True.
not you could not answer. You will be a little frustrated. Why the hell is this guy making noise?
Yes. That's there. That's there. Yes.
I think time
And
management went well. 4 hours comfortable for you. Those questions.
oh yeah, pretty much comfortable. Like I think I was completing my mocks somewhere around 150 to 180 minutes, not more than that. So I was actually scared when I was able to complete so early, because sometimes I have a problem of reading it very fast and missing out the keywords kind of thing. So even you said it, like make sure you're not rushing it through and take it slow. So I had that in my mind, and so my time plan was like this. I'll take more time for the first 60 questions so that I get comfortable with the questions, and then next 120 questions it should be okay is what I thought. So 230 minutes, 80 minutes I took for the first 60 questions. 80 minutes are gone for 60 questions. Then I had 150 minutes. I made sure it is 75. For second batch of 60, I took almost 72 minutes kind of thing. So had almost nearly 80 minutes again for the last round, but I had around 23 minutes to spare when I took down my last question.
Wow, pretty
Yeah.
fast, man. Pretty
Yes.
fast. Another thought is happening. Some of them are getting math questions with very basic calculation. Anything on that side for you?
No,
No.
there was no calculation at
Right.
all
Right.
for me. However, the conceptual math question was there. Do you think that kind of thing?
Understood. That is
Not
fine.
write
That is
down
fine.
this thing.
I think
Yes.
some people who took exam in February first week,
Oh, okay.
couple of them got math questions, very
Oh,
basic calculation.
Yeah. But I
Impressive.
was playing a bit safe there because I knew there could be a change anytime soon. So I made sure I was also ready with the formulas and those kind of things. But it didn't come up. Only one question, that too like a situational thing to
Understand.
decide what should happen. Yeah.
Perfect. Good. So now you can apply what you learned in your corporate. Is there any recognition? Do you feel it's going to be helpful there?
Definitely, it is recognized for sure. No doubt about it. In fact, I was speaking with my colleagues here, and a couple of them are trying to do it, and they wanted to see how it works, kind of thing. And they have taken the class much earlier, but they have kind of not given the exams, thinking how it will be. So one thing I said, you just sit down today, make sure you practice, and you give it first. You give it, and then you will know, kind of thing.
So you are the
And
motivator for them.
yeah, like I wouldn't say so, but okay. Yeah. The main thing is, I think we cannot directly apply some of the agile and those kind of things, but we definitely can bring in few mindset what PMI will teach. That's the main thing I wanted to make sure. And even while I was choosing ShriLearning also, one of the reason was such that in fact, when I was choosing ShriLearning, I just wanted to take the best one which could give me online training. I clearly didn't know how good ShriLearning was. Now, if you ask me, was ShriLearning good or something like that, then I would say, even if you go to some other course, you will be able to clear the exam. But that mindset, I am not sure. I don't know if you can get that mindset, what you get from ShriLearning, and that group of people whom you meet at ShriLearning is like very good, very good. I know now we have a very good community, and people try to help each other even before the exams, even after the exams, people try to help each other. And that's something which is a major value added item with ShriLearning compared to other competitors or other trainers. Yeah.
Great to know that, right? That helping mindset, what you said, is really good. I found
True.
this community has grown up in a level now.
Yes.
Post PMP, they're helping for jobs, opportunity, moving
Yeah, they
countries.
do. Yes.
Somebody says that Shriram, or no need to Shriram be there. They talk to each other. Hey, I want to attend an
Yes.
interview. Can you give me tips?
Mm.
Somebody gives a tips there.
Yes.
So I feel like it's a self-organized and self-managed.
Yeah.
It's really a good forum. We have
A proper
having.
agile team, right? Self-managed.
But
Yeah,
when you
I
have
mean,
people from different domain, that's what
mhm.
interesting.
Correct, right? Sometimes we miss out that factor. We can leverage other domain knowledge, but here, right, when they try to speak about it, and in fact, they give advice something like we have been known for a couple of years, kind of thing. Which that was the call where we got introduced to each other.
That's true.
So that's very
True.
good. Yeah,
True.
that's the
True.
major value add.
Super.
Yes,
Super good. Super. Thanks a lot, Sujay, for coming up here, and
definitely
good
glad.
wishes for your Singapore success journey.
Definitely.
Okay.
Thanks a
And keep
lot.
rocking, and let
Mm.
the learning process continue, because PMP would have opened a lot of doors for you. When you apply in your corporate, you may learn something practically.
True.
So that's going to help another set of people around you, right? That's good. Super.
Yeah.
Keep rocking. All the best. And viewers, pass your likes and good wishes for Sujay for his new job, new country,
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
and PMP journey. Let it be successful.
Yeah, thank you, Sriram and Rahul and the entire ShriLearning team. I know it takes a lot of background effort. We see only you, but we know you have an army behind you supporting you to be that person in front. So thanks a lot for everyone. Yeah.
Right. Great. I appreciate it. Have a good
Yeah.
time. Thanks for being with us.
You too. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.